what I have seen under the sun.
Take this candle light away from us. If you do, we are gone.
You are welcome to Open True Talk, a channel where we try and make people to live by the truth and be happy. Never forget to like, subscribe and share to encourage us. You are blessed.
Lord, I pause.
If you love your children, if you want them to go so far in life, teach them how to be happy so that when they grow old, they will know the value of things. If they want to walk, they can walk alone because they want to walk very fast. But if they want to walk very far, I want to tell you, they have to walk together. When you walk together as a man, as a woman, it makes life go so far. And this springs up happiness. This springs up joy. And at the end of it all, you will see those couples living together as friends, living together as brothers, as sisters, because they understood, they understand the value of things, not their price. I had the experience that I was so grateful that I was taught on how to do those things. And I told my wife, no, I'm going to cook myself and I'm going to bring you the food down to the medical center. Today, I have a big secret. What I have seen under the sun. Lesson number 4. I want to tell you, as a human being, as a man, as a woman, never try to educate your children on how to be rich, but rather educate them on how to be happy. Because riches never bring happiness. When you educate your children how to be happy, so that when they grow up, they will be able to know the value of things, not their prizes. Knowing the value of things, not their prizes, helps you in life, spice up your lives, generate happiness. But when you don't know the value of things and you are rich, it doesn't bring happiness. So therefore, this is what I have seen under the sun. Lesson number 4. When you know the value of things, it brings happiness. So I would rather say, educate them on how to be useful to themselves, mostly when they are still teenagers. Being a boy, being a girl, to be useful to yourself is to know how to love yourself, is to know how to respect yourself, is to know how to value yourself. Mostly when they are still teenager, I want to give you a tip. Never look at them that they are too small or they are too big to be taught things at home. The best education you give to your children at home, that education matters a lot, will bring happiness to their lives. Because when you educate your children, no matter how small that boy or that girl will be, you teach that boy, you teach that girl how to be useful to himself at home, how to clean up his room, clean up her room, take care of herself, make herself look wonderful, know how to make sure the house are kept clean, make sure they know how to cook, make sure they know the right things to do at the right time. When this becomes a part of them, I want to tell you, you are generating and happiness in their life. Because when they grow up and circumstances comes, those things you teach them will help them to sustain, either rich or poor. That is why when you teach them those things, those happiness, those things that becomes a part of them, I want to tell you, when they grow up, it becomes useful and it generates happiness. People might say, oh, because it's a boy, or because it's a girl, or because it's too small, or she's too small, it doesn't really necessary to teach them those things. It is very important. And so people might take it and look at it as a child abuse. But it is not a child abuse. Because when those things are not in them, when they grow up, they will not be able to know the value of things. They will only know the prices. Any person that knows the prices of things, I want to tell you, will not know the value of it. But when you know the value of what you have, you know the value of yourself. You know how to put yourself in order. You respect yourself and respect others. You know how to do your domestic work. It's going to spice your life. Because when most of them grow up, those things you taught them will bring back good memory. For example, if he's a boy and he knows how to cook, he knows how to put things right, because why? He was taught at home by the parents. It becomes a part of him. It doesn't look as if it's a big deal anymore. When the wife she's not okay, or the wife she's sick, or the wife is on the delivering room, those things helps them to spice up their homes, because there is no home that those things are put in place that doesn't bring good memories. When a man knows how to put things in order and is assist his own wife, either she's okay or she's not okay. There are men who says, oh, today I'm going to cook for you, honey. I'm going to prepare you your dinner. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tidy up the house. It is not something that is bad, but it brings good memory. Anytime there's misunderstanding, that woman thinks, it feels, she understands, and she gets it. Settlements are very easy to come by. That is why it is good for you as a parent that is having children or are about to make a family. Train up your children, no matter how small that baby might be. Teach them. I don't see it as a child abuse. People see it. But when you train them up, at the end you are giving them an education that no one can give to them. As she's a girl, train her up. She knows how to do those things. It becomes a part of her. It's a joy. And when she's doing it, she don't see it as a big deal. There are many people today who is afraid to get married because why? They can't cook. There are many women today that is afraid to go into relationship because they were not taught at home. These are things that makes home becomes a bit difficult. There are a lot of people today very rich. You look at them, they have money. But what are those things that spice up marriage? It is not there's no money. You can have a cook. You can have a house up. Yes, those things. You have the money. But when misunderstanding comes, what are those things that your wife can remember you for? What are those things that your husband can remember you for? You can say, oh, I have cooked. The cook, hold on, today I'm going to prepare wonderful dinner for my husband. I'm going to make sure I take care of my husband. These are good memories. It makes the life of a person, springs up happiness. Teach them. It is not a big thing, or it's not a bad thing when you train up your children on how to know what is right and do it at the right time. Organizing themselves, making sure that life, what a happiness. Those little things you do, those memories you bring into your life, into your home, into other people's life. And these are things that make people say, oh, that man is gentle. That man, I like the way he do things. He can help you. He tighten up the house. He makes sure all the houses are okay. Not because he don't have money. He have it. It's a part of him. No matter how rich that man may be, but those little things that spices up marriage is very important. Teach your children how to be happy. See them together. Let them love themselves. Let them understand that these things you are teaching them is for their own good tomorrow. So that when they grow up, they will be able to know how to value things. And they will teach their children and their generation. That is why you see today in the society, there are a lot of problems in relationship. Because many of those things were not taught for those children. And when you come across a relationship, the person or she or he doesn't know how to do things, it becomes a problem. It becomes a nag. It becomes a burden to your other partner. And when the burden is getting too much, or she says, oh, I can't bear it anymore. When the burden is getting too much, oh, he says, I can't bear it anymore. If you love your children, if you want them to go so far in life, teach them how to be happy so that when they grow old, they will know the value of things. If they want to walk, they can walk alone because they want to walk very fast. But if they want to walk very far, I want to tell you, they have to walk together. When you walk together as a man, as a woman, it makes life go so far. And this springs up happiness. This springs up joy. And at the end of it all, you will see those couples living together as friends, living together as brothers, as sisters, because they understood, they understand the value of things, not their prices. And it is difficult for a relationship like this to get broken because they have good memory. So therefore, I want to urge you as a man, I want to urge you as a woman, do not see it like a burden to the children, but see it as an help, giving them the best happiness they can ever derive when they grow up. Because they might be in situations why the parents are not there. There might be in situations why they have no money. There might be in situations why they have abundance, but they cannot. They have situations where homes are being broken because the woman don't know how to cook. She brought in and help and has help to assist her every time. Before you can understand what is going on, there is fornication. The man can bring in a house help. Before you know what is going on, there is adultery. There is fornication. These are things that breaks up home. And those things are being kept within themselves. The man or the boy knows how to do things at the right time. the girls knows how to do things at the right time, it becomes a very wonderful thing to their life. Now you will see that it is difficult for another third partner to enter. I can tell you what I have seen under the sun. I had the experience, but I was so grateful that I was taught on how to do those things. And I told my wife, no, I'm going to cook myself and I'm going to bring you the food down to the medical center, because she was about to get delivered. She was having my first child. If I did not know how to do those things at home, I think the lady that would have gone with me, maybe something else would have happened. And now I would have been singing another song. I want to tell you, and I want to urge you, no matter how small that baby might be, or no matter how you think he has grown, you can still put it back. You can still teach him. You can still teach her. Because at the end of it all, it's going to bring great happiness. The man seeing the wife preparing great dishes, putting things in order. Anytime he comes home, oh, everything is wonderful. It brings great memory. He is not willing to let her go. He is not willing to let her go. No matter the troubles, they come back together and put it right again. Oh, the man knows how to do things, and the woman, she's not okay at a particular time. When she's fine and she's okay now, she's strong and discover and know that the husband did everything on her behalf. What happens? No matter the situation, no matter the quarrels, I want to tell you, that woman don't want him to go. That woman don't want him to go. It comes back again and think of the sweet memories. Teach your children, educate them on how to be useful to themselves, how to be happy, so that when they grow up, they will be able to know the value of things, know their price. I want to say, as you put this lesson in the back of your mind, the sky will be the limit of those children that you have now, those children that you are about to bring back to life, those children that you want to come and start as a family. And I know it is possible, because you were born to reign. You were born to be on top. You were born to make the society a better place. And when the society is a better place, everybody will be happy. And your name will be from generation to generation. And I know, as you know that you were born to make things work out, it is possible. It is possible. Reprogram your mind and do not allow people to bring you down, because it is possible for you to be on top. I see you on top, and I want to say, lesson number 4, never teach your children on how to be rich. Educate them rather on how to be happy, useful to themselves, so that when they grow up, when they're of age, they will be able to know the value of things, know their prices. You are blessed. You are blessed. You are blessed. This Open True Talk is a place where we share what we have seen under the sun, to give experience and make life and society better. You are blessed. You are favored. And I want to see you and your household on top. Thank you for watching and sharing our videos. Thank you for being a part of us. Thank you for your comments. And I know that you will surely be on top, because that is what I see in all that is living right now. You are blessed. Shalom.